We'll play first, round 3. Yeah, I mean, we gotta keep this. No blue mana, but also no blue spells. And we're staying super busy, so yeah, this is good. This is good. Start off with that lifelink. Sacred Cat's one of those cards that has surprised me in this format. I think it's just because at the beginning when we were doing spoilers, you never exactly know what the format is going to be exactly. And this is kind of awkward. Let's just start Kopeshing. This is fine too. We gain 2 life. We trade half of a card and a wee bit of tempo. Totally fine. That was a good draw. I think I have to be willing to trade my Gustwalker for a Hooded Brawler, which I am. I'm not going to exert. And the fact that they don't want to either actually makes me happy. This is ultimately, I think, good for us. Now, granted, they could like Cartouche or something, but we're still gaining life and getting in there, so I'm happy. Alright, the lifelink makes it a little more challenging, but we're also lifelinking too, so it's not the worst. It's not the best either. So we go Kopesh, equip lifelink, get in, re-equip Kopesh, play Fanbearer, pass. This way they have to exert, which takes him out of commission for a little while. Otherwise, I'm just putting an initiate in front of a brawler, which is also fine. Alright. That's not a huge deal. They have to exert here if they want the good value. Otherwise, they're not doing it. This is fine too. We're just going to beat in. They have to take a turn off. Granted, they get in for a lot there, but now we do too. And we're lifelinking back, which I think is kind of the key point here. Sure. Getting a little bit screwed here, but that's all right. It's okay. I guess when you have all the all right. Might as well. No attacks. Also okay, that's a good one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Technically this is lethal, but the edifice is going to turn it off, so probably not wise to re-equip there. So let's just do this. Well, now we can exert Gustwalker, which is kind of cool. Alright, that actually worked out pretty well. Actually, I guess it makes more sense on the cat. Maybe it doesn't matter. That's not bad either. No, that's weird. I guess I should exert then. It's technically lethal. Sure. Could Winds of Rebuke my own? That kind of actually makes sense, doesn't it? Well, if I do that, then I can't do everything. No, it makes more sense to Winds of Rebuke to Trial, I think. Or their Edifice at the end of their turn. Yeah, that actually maybe makes the most sense. Because we're going to take them to 4 here. Alright, well, we'll find out. I think this is okay that we allow this. And then we just leave up Winds, see what they do. No, this doesn't have the 3 bricks yet, so they can't, yeah. So this just wins their Edifice. Oh, I got the Skirmisher too, that's cool. So, divide and conquer here. Alright, they're catching up here. We need enough creatures. We don't quite have it yet. I mean, they are at 1 life, the magic number. This is where a Sun-Scorched Desert would pay off. Yeah, that's ridiculous, actually, that I just played back-to-back of those. That's insane. Oh, or I just fly over top and win. How's that sound? Pretty good. And we get our trial back too. Nice. Okay. So yeah, Scaled Behemoths, strong card, but we can beat the removal. Our stuff is very cheap. We just need to... They have cheap stuff too, though. Their deck is good. Their deck is totally good. They have cheap stuff to hold back early threats, so it's not going to be super easy. Open into Wonder, actually, this is a matchup where Open into Wonder looks good, because they're not aggressive. So I am totally willing to play this card when it's good, and I think this is a matchup where it is actually good. The question is, what do we cut for it? Might be a Khopesh, although Khopesh was playing pretty well for us there. Probably as a Khopesh, I guess. Could be a Winds of Rebuke. I can't bounce Scaled Behemoth anyway. No, but they have Cartouche. All right, we'll cut a Khopesh. I need to be able to bounce in response to like a Cartouche of Ambition or something. Although, I guess if they get that on a Scaled Behemoth, that's GG's. I don't know how you beat that. I don't really like this hand, but we're going to keep. The only thing this hand has going for it is the fact that Skirmisher can do things. All right, that was a good draw. We'll take that. Skirmisher can come back, is what I meant with the Embalm. So it's not like all hell breaks loose. That was a good draw. Guess we still go Skirmisher first. No plays? Okay, so they've got the Splendid Agony, which is actually fine too. Or not Splendid Agony. No play? What is going on? I mean, I like it, but what is going on? Instead of getting in for 11, we're just going to bash here and then... All right. Sure. What the? Nothing? Even with their Path to Exile spell, no. They're dead. Still 11, even if they deal with our biggest dude. Not good enough. So yeah, even the Scaled Behemoth is a beater, but stall decks are, I don't know if stall decks can handle consistent beat decks. I just don't believe that they can. Like, this is why, I mean, granted, I lost a game to Open into Wonder, but I still don't think Open into Wonder is particularly good in this format. There's a match where it was good. That would have definitely been a match where Open into Wonder was good, because all the opponent wanted to do in that match was play some fatties and just survive. If they survive long enough to get to their Colossopede, their Scaled Behemoth, they should win. but Open in a Wonder lets you overcome that. Flyers let you overcome that. But Flyers and Open in a Wonder are too clunky for every other deck in the format. You just want to play cheap things that gain you life or get in there and tempo them out. So, yeah, blue-white tempo aggro ended up paying off. That was fun to play. That definitely is a legit archetype. And we didn't even get the Slither Blades until like pick 8 of pack 3. So cool. I'm glad it all came together and we got to play it. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you soon.